Hi citlaly, so I am going to try and do the box method for the problem that you had. I know that's what you wanted to learn, so let's try to figure that out, okay? So if I have, and sorry about the lighting, I'm trying to find a good lighting spot here, but it's the best I can get. Okay, so I think the problem you sent me was 25. Oh no, my marker doesn't work. Let me get a different marker. Okay, let's try this one. So you sent me 25 m squared minus 16 n squared. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this with the box method. Normally when you have like two variables like this, you usually have like you might have something like 25 m squared, and then I don't know, plus something m n, like with both of the variables. So I don't know, plus like whatever, 3 mn, and then minus 16n. Okay, the reason I'm showing you this is because if you remember, we always have the a, the b, and the c term. And when we used to do the box method, we always had, when we did that, we put the ax squared there, and we put the c, and then we put here, we multiplied the a times the c, right? So ax squared times c, and in the bottom, we put the middle term, so whatever the b was. And then we figured out that, and then that went there, and then we factored out from the sides. Okay, so I'm going to use the same idea to try to do this one. Now I want you to think about this one. Now, if I were to compare this problem to this problem, which term am I missing? Well, obviously I'm missing this mn term. I'm missing that one. So the one that has both of the variables. So we have the squared term here. Sorry, I think this one was also a squared term. That was the squared term. That's the squared term. This one has a combination of both. Okay, so that's just the mn term. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the box. And when I'm doing the box, I'm doing the box and the diamond. And as I'm doing the box, remember what's going to go here? Our ax squared term. The ax squared is going to be this term right here, the very first one. So I'm going to put 25 m squared. That's m squared. And then the c term, which is the very last one, that would be negative 16n squared. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next, you're here, and what are we going to put on the top? We're going to multiply the a term and the c term. So 25 m squared times negative 16n squared happens to be negative 400 m squared n squared. Okay, now the only problem with this method in this case, citlaly, is that you're going to get really big numbers here. So when you're factoring these out, like when you're listing the factors of 400, remember it has to multiply to this but add up to this, which we don't have it. So we're going to call this one 0 mn. Okay, so now that's what I have there. Once I have that, I'm going to go ahead and figure out, hey, what two numbers are going to multiply to negative 400 but are going to give me a 0 mn? So what we did again, we started listing all those factors of 400. So we can start with 1 and 400, 2 and 200. The only thing is that this process might be a little longer. Okay, so we have 4 and 100. We have, after 4, we have 5 and 80. And notice I'm going in order. Okay, you can use the calculator to do this. Then we're going to jump to 8 and 50. Then we're going to jump to 10 and 40. Then we're going to jump to 16 and 25. And then 20 and 20. Now, when I'm looking at these, I'm like, hey, it has to give me 0. So the only ones here that can give me 0 are going to be 20 and 20. Now, look at your variables. We have 20 and 20. we had to have an m and an n on both of them, because remember, that's what we wanted to add up. Now, is 20 plus 20mn going to add up to this? No. So you know one of them has to be a negative to make it the 0 pairs, right? So 20 times 20mn times negative 20mn will give me negative 400 m squared n squared. But when I add them up, definitely going to give me 0, right? 20 minus 20 is going to give me 0 mn, so technically this is all 0. That's why you don't have a term here. All right, now we're going to move these guys over to the boxes, remember? So I'm going to put negative 20 mn, and right here I'm going to put 20 mn. All right, now back to this. What do these guys have in common? Well, 25 and 20, I know you can both factor out of 5. So I factored out of 5. Now we have an m squared and an mn. What do they have in common? Well, obviously that m. Now 5m times what? It's going to give me 25m squared. Obviously 5m. Okay. 5m times what? It's going to give me negative 20mn. Well, that is negative 4 n, right? Right, follow me? 5m times negative 4n is going to give me negative 20mn. Okay, now 5m times what? It's going to give me 20m. That has to be 4n. And now 4n times negative 4n, is it going to give me negative 16n squared? It sure does. So your factors, my lady, are going to be 5m plus 4n and 5m minus 4n. Check if that's correct. Again, it takes a little bit more work looking into the box method, but it's pretty accurate, okay? Try a different one. Try using this method and let me know how it goes. All right? Talk to you soon. Bye.